Hi, this is Sean Coyne, the Director of Media for LYFFitness.com, and I want to walk you through the step-by-step process of how to get your exercises and workouts going with LYFFitness.com. So we start out going to a web browser and typing in www.lyffitness.com. That takes you here to our home page. So up on the top row, you'll see the buttons up here. We're going to just click on Exercises. That's going to take you into the exercise library. You'll see here the different categories that we have, the exercises, the workouts, and the series. In this example, I'm actually going to try to find an abdominal exercise to add to my Tuesday workout. So once this page loads, you'll see the different areas of the midsection that you can work, the different pieces of equipment and examples, short description, the length, and the price. You may notice that some of the exercises are in blue. This lets you know that it does require an additional piece of equipment that you can purchase and have in your home or may be available in your local gym. For this example, I am going to try the abs figure 8. That looks pretty interesting. So you click on Add to Cart, and that will immediately take me to the secure LYF Fitness shopping cart. And I can see here that I have the abs figure 8, quantity 1. And if I wanted to, I could change the quantity, I could remove it and start over. If I wanted to get some more exercises, I could say continue shopping, and that'll take me right back to here to the store. But for this example, I'm just going to add this one exercise and utilize it to shuffle up my Tuesday workout. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. This takes you to our secured payment site through PayPal. You can either use a credit card, or over here you can log into a PayPal account and have it taken directly out of your checking account. But in this example, I'm just going to use a credit card. So I fill in all my information here, my name, my credit card number, address, phone number. But down here on the bottom, you want to make sure that you put in a valid current email address. This is very important since the download link for the exercise will be sent to this email. So make sure to double check that and that you have access to it when you need to get this exercise. So then I'll click down here on Review Order and Continue. So depending on your connection speed, it'll take you to the next page. Now this, it already recognizes that I do have a PayPal account and I could have had it taken directly out of there. But again, I'm not going to do it for this example. So I will continue without logging into my PayPal account to just keep it on a credit card here. And now it takes me to the confirmation page that I have the abs figure 8 exercise, $1.99, tax, no shipping, great. So again, check this address down here that this is a current and valid email address since this is where the download link to the exercise will be sent. So everything looks good. I'm excited to get started, so I'll click Pay Now. So once again, depending on your connection speed, it may just take a few seconds to process the order. And it takes me directly to my confirmation page. It shows my receipt ID, which I'll go ahead and keep on file, all of my current contact information, and a link right here to continue to the download if I want to go download it right now. But if you want to wait till later and download it to a different computer, go check your email, and that will also have the download link. For this example, I'll go ahead and click right here, Continue to Download. So here we go. Here's the actual download page. I can download it right now. For PC users, there's directions right up here. For Mac users, right up here. So if you're a PC or a Windows user, you right-click on the link below. Here's the download link right here. If you purchase several exercises, you'll have all of the links down here. So in this example, I right-click with my mouse, and it says Save Link As. This then brings up a prompting to where you want to save it on your computer. Now make sure you remember where you save it. So generally I'll choose desktop. That's usually the easiest place to find it, so that once I launch iTunes, I'll know exactly where to go get it. But if you want to, you can also put it in your movies folder. In this example, I'm just going to use my desktop. So I'll go ahead and click Save. So for Mac users, you simply click the link and save to your computer. So I'll go down here to the link again. I'll click the link. This opens up a prompt of where I want to save it. I want to save this to the disk on my computer. So I'll click OK. So depending on your connection speeds, this will just take a few minutes to download. So here it is, the file on my desktop, abs figure 8. And I want to get that into iTunes. If you don't currently have iTunes, you can download it for free at the Apple Store at apple.com or at the LYF Fitness site under the How It Works tab. Once you're there, you scroll down underneath the link to the video, and there's the link to download iTunes. It is available free for Windows and Macintosh. So now I want to get that file into my iTunes library. So I've got iTunes open here. I go to the File menu, select Add to Library, go to my desktop, remember I saved it to the desktop, and there it is. Click on that and select Choose. And that will copy it into my library. So you can actually delete that file that's on your desktop or back it up to a CD or DVD for archiving purposes. So now I'm going to go to my movies folder, and there it is. The little blue dot indicates that I haven't watched it. It's a new file. So here's all my other exercises. And what I'm going to do is, I like to work with the browser open. So if you can't see the browser here, what you can do is go up to View, Show Browser. And that way I can be very specific with what I'm looking for. I can select just the health fitness genre by LYF Fitness, and then it shows me everything I've got in my library here for abdominals, back, biceps, calves, chest, full body, glutes, hamstrings, everything. I can be very specific and see what I've got for abdominals. Just select that. Now it shows me just what's in the abdominals category in my library already. And here I can see the abs figure 8 right there. So I'm going to select all of these. And these are all the exercises that I've got on my computer right now from LYF Fitness. So now I want to create myself a new Tuesday workout. There's two ways that you can do this. Go down here to the plus button. It says Create a Playlist. Or I can go up to the File menu and say New Playlist. So I'm going to call this playlist my Tuesday workout. And I'm going to go back to my movies folder where I can see all of my exercises. So I want to start with my chest. So let's see what I've got for chest. I'll try the chest press with the ball. Then I want to go to my triceps. Let's see what I have for triceps. I'll do the crab dip. Then I want to go to my biceps. So, and you can even sort these by just clicking on here, and that will sort them in alphabetical order. Maybe a little bit easier to see that way. So biceps, I'm going to do the preacher curl with the ball since I've already got the ball out. Then I want to do my back, so I'll do lat row with some free weights. Then I'm going to move on down the body. I got to put my new abs, the figure 8 in there. Then I'm going to go down to my legs. So let's see, I'll do a diagonal lunge and then my calves. So here I see for calves, I've got the calf raise with the free weights. Great. Click on this here now, my Tuesday workout, and that shows me what I've got up in here. So it looks like I've got a pretty good workout. Chest, triceps, biceps, back, abdominals, glutes, calves. Well, what if I want to have my abdominals above? I want to do those between my triceps and biceps. You can just grab a hold of that exercise and move it. And say I want to do my glutes before my back, kind of alternate that. So now I've got chest, triceps, abdominals, back, glutes. So kind of shake things up. One last thing we want to do before we start our workout. Go up to Edit, select All, and that selects all of the exercises. Then go to the File menu and say Get Info right here. What that's going to do is bring up your info tab about all those exercises selected at once. We're going to go down over here to the Options tab, select Options. We want to make sure that this is set No. We don't want it to skip when shuffling, so we want to make sure that this is No. And remember the playback position, we also want to say No. So this makes sure that every exercise starts from the beginning when you play it. Go down here, click OK, and that changes that for all the exercises. You can also do this one exercise at a time. Every time you buy a new exercise, you may want to make sure you check that. Select the exercise, go to File, Get Info, go to the Options tab again, and make sure that this is not selected. Skip when shuffling, and remember playback position. That's just a default setting for iTunes. We want to make sure that these are not selected. So go ahead and click OK. So now my Tuesday workout is ready to go. I can either watch this directly from my computer on my laptop, take my laptop into my exercise room, I select the first exercise and click play.
This exercise is called chest flies on the bazoo ball.
Well, now that our Tuesday workout's ready, let's take it on the go. In this example, we'll be using an iPod. You can also use a portable media player. With most video iPods today, you'll be getting a cable that has a USB connector on one end. You plug this into any USB port on the front, side, or back of your computer. And then on the other end is the standard iPod connector, which plugs in to the bottom of the iPod. Now that the iPod is connected, you notice that it shows up over in the left-hand column here. There's my iPod, and all the exercise playlists that I've already created. And down there is our Tuesday workout that we just created with all of the exercises in the same order there. So what we're going to do is transfer that, click and drag it over to our iPod, and it is going to very quickly copy all the exercises in the order that we've created them over to the iPod. So now I go down to my list, workouts, there it is, Tuesday workout. Now all the LYF Fitness workouts I've created are ready to go with me anywhere. In this scenario, I'm going to connect it to my home television so my wife and I can work out together. Be sure to click the eject button before disconnecting your iPod from your computer. In order to plug your iPod into your television, you'll need a special cable available where most iPod accessories are sold. One end has a standard iPod connector, while the other end has 3 media plugs on it. These are generally color-coded, yellow for video and red and white for audio. Most TVs and DVD players have auxiliary inputs either on the back or the front. This TV actually has them on the front, and as you can see, the colors match our color-coded cables, yellow for video and white and red for audio. So now simply connect the yellow for video and the white and red for audio. Now we have our iPod, so we take the other end of the cable with the standard iPod connection and gently plug it into the bottom of the iPod. On our iPod menu, we scroll down to Videos, hit Select, then scroll down to Video Playlists, hit Select again, and there's our Tuesday workout. Now we just hit play, and we're ready to go. If you don't see a picture on your television, you may need to change the video input utilizing your video remote. So, now you're ready to exercise with LYF Fitness. Here's to your health, and have a great time.